Hello. Welcome back to our U.S. Navy 1890 campaign, Waves of Steel. We've been at war for 15 months with some inconclusive engagements. I've been holding off on unrestricted warfare because I need the war to drag out for a little while longer because funding concerns, essentially. I need time to build my treasury back up so that when the war ends, I don't just immediately go bankrupt. That's pretty much the only thing that I'm concerned about right now. So let's try to sink some ships if we can, please. So, did we actually get any of the new Corvettes into service? We did. They're on trade protection, even though they have poor and fair crew quality. What kind of crew quality does it take to push a button? And in the after this war ends and we get some money, we have to rebuild those. Um, sorry, I forget what they're called. We have to rebuild the Atlantic Suns to have some minesweeping capability as well. Because apparently I forgot. Anyhow, let's play the game. We've commissioned some submarines. We've commissioned some corvettes. We can secure better terms. A few more months will do. We lost a submarine. We're losing subs left and right. We're losing destroyers. Don't like that. But what are you going to do? They're raiding us in Northern Europe. And I got rid of my cruisers, or my battle cruisers, that could intercept them with. But let's be honest here. Intercepting with just gun battle cruisers, not that fantastic. Not that good. So let's build some more Atlantic Suns. Let's build like 5 more. Let's build 7 more. There we go. Let that monthly balance go up and up and up for a bit here. And off we go. Here we go. We can ambush the enemy force. And it's just a tiny little force here on our side, so we're just going to decline it as always. Because it's getting on my dang nerves. The fact that we can't have a decisive engagement. All right, here are the new light jet fighters. Boy, they have some incredible speed. The range goes down on all of them. The stats go up. Maneuverability goes up. Not too bad. Look at this one here. It carries 2,000-pound bombs. The range goes down by about 70 miles or so, but we gain 4 maneuverability, and the bombs get twice as large. So we'll take that. We'll take the Republic. Why not? This one here, yeah, we'll take that one. The Republic. Their helicopter's faster than our helicopter. Well, whoop-de-doo for you. Let's see here. We have... Let's see. Move. It doesn't actually tell us how many we have selected, does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, well. So we have... Let's see here. It's about 5, 10, 15, 20. We had 20 of those finished. We have probably about as many being built, so we're good on that for the moment. I'm going to let our monthly balance keep going up here. We have a nice balance overture or excess or positive balance, whatever you want to call it. And there's nothing else we can really do at the moment. Although I just want to check real quick that we do have a bunch more that are being constructed. So we're going to have a lot more money here in just a minute. Let's take a look. And maybe it's time to develop some new aircraft carriers? I don't know, maybe we could start building 2 of them. Let's design, see what we can come up with here. We want some modern aircraft carriers. 62,000 tons. That's quite a lot bigger than what we got already. We have 56,000, so let's crank this down to like 58,000. Add 2,000 more tons and see what we can get out of it. We will take the armor off. Because carriers don't need armor. Well, they could probably use some armor, but we're not playing that game. What if we do gas turbine engines? We save a little bit of weight, and the price actually doesn't go up all that much. So let's do gas turbine. And what else could we do here? We got some CIWS. We can have 6 CIWS going. That is allowed. Check this out. Let's get rid of all this deck and hangar armor. Let's crank our aircraft total. What's our biggest one? It's Enterprise is to carry 130 aircraft. So what if we go up to 130? We still have a lot of weight remaining here, but we haven't added any of our anti-air stuff yet. There's one light SAM. We can add a heavy SAM on the... let's go for starboard wing with two tubes. It's going to take up a lot of topside. You watch this. Yes, that's not really possible. So let's delete it and add another 10 aircraft up to 140. And can we increase the tubes? We can, but then our top side goes ballistic, which means we need to crank down some of our top side skiff. 3 tubes at 20. We're going to edit reloads. We're going to have 30 reloads. And we need a little bit more space. Let's do... Oh, already is like, hang on, 40, 35 is the max. Okay. So we're about good on top side. Maybe we can squeeze a few more aircraft on here. We can. We could squeeze one more. Not really worth it. Instead, we can add on another CIWS and another and another. Is that too many? More than 6 is not effective. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could add another AA director. Doesn't really do much, does it? We've got the 3-inch guns, so we can take the weight down by 500 tons. Check the design. Looks pretty good. It is a super carrier. This is quite a super carrier. The 140 aircraft. It does have one light SAM on it, which I'm not super comfortable with. I'd like to have a little bit more than that, but we don't really have the room. We could go up by another 500 tons, and if we added one more tube on here. Oh, wait, that's actually something we could do. 45, we could do 35 shots. Okay, so we got 4 tubes on this launcher. We're still under our top side. And we have 300 and some weight remaining, which we could do like, I don't know, another medium? No. Nope. And we're maxed out on CIWS. Okay, well, that is, oh, hang on, let's get rid of one of these fire controls. There we go. And that lets us lower our tonnage by 500. Yep. Okay, I like it. I like the look of it. 140 aircraft. This will be the... This is the United States class. No, what the heck? What? Oh. Oh, this will be the America, America class. Alrighty. And we'll try building a couple of those. We're not going to go over the top with them during this war because, like I said, once the war ends, we're going to be looking pretty nasty. Oh, come on, get out of here. I'm tired of this. Battle cruiser. Heck, dang, gosh. Jeez Louise. Alrighty. What do we got here? Is this a Miami or is yeah, it's a Miami, so it's a little bit short on missiles, but it's got a couple. Alright. Alright, unknown radar contact. Fire at will. Get him. Missed. Fantastic. Well, we're chasing. There we go. One hit. That was a SAM hit from the medium SAMs. There we go. Yeah, get him. Get him. Get that stupid raider. Haha. Yep, he's slowed down. And this Miami should have some guns on there. Yeah, we got some 6-inch guns. We'll put in some work. All right, let's turn off. Let's stop shooting off all our missiles. Keep some in the stockpile. Hey, look at that. Ship details. Hit him with 7 missiles. Danzig, it's an old 1944, so it's one less ship in their fleet. One less thing to bother us. Okay, we're losing some subs. And turned a heavy cruiser. Take a look at the German forces here real quick. They still have a lot of CVs, a lot of light CVs. They have 3 heavy cruisers, 6 light cruisers. They're running low on light cruisers. That's kind of cool. All this stuff here is still working up. Once they're ready, they will be off to transport protection duty. Trade protection. Heyo, let's do it. I think it was the Amsterdam was the one we just fought with. Or maybe that was the Spokane. Yeah, it seems like it might be. I don't know. Come on. Spot something for us. Squad Max. Oh, there we go. Fire at will. Oh, we're getting missile spammed. No, survive. Hit him back. Get him. There we go. Me like a lot. All right, turn off. Fire at will. Save the missiles, please. Haha, another light cruiser gone. Which one was this? Passau class. 1955, that's pretty new. Just a fast, like little light cruiser with some heavy missiles on it, so not terrible. True victory lies at sea. How are corvettes looking? They're kind of. You know what? Let's put them in action. And we're gonna get rid of some of these Red Rivers. I know there are minesweepers. Actually, I guess I'll leave them in service. They only cost 56 per month to maintain. And the only reason I'm going to leave them in is because they have minesweeping. All right, here we go. Intercepting with a corvette. With 2 corvettes. Let's get a look at it. Is this a Red River? It is, unfortunately. And the other one, Red River. All right, so they're both kind of junky. Pretty old, very, very, very old, actually, 1930 ships, I think. We're just going to retreat out of here and go home. Get out of here, you. No, we're not searching. Exit the battle. Continue operations will secure our total victory. Naval patrol craft, sure. We're going to go for speed and bomb load. I bet the carrier that hit a mine or got torpedoed or something, I bet it's back in service. It is. It was one of these. It was in fleet number 7, I think. Or, I don't know. I do know that we are missing a carrier from fleet number 7. All right, these two San Juans, we're going to assign these to... Let's just put them in 24, I guess, for now. And we're going to move them to the Caribbean. Unless they're already there. They're not. There you go. Carrier battle. Okay. Finally. Yes, please. Let's do it. Okie dokie. Let us get some action going here. AI control. This is number 8, so it's an even number. So number 9 should be core. I keep saying subservient, but that's not really the right terminology, is it? Okay, send out some scouts. Want to go to the right a little bit further, go to the left a little bit further, and go out to 450 miles. Night search. We're going to do a medium cap instead of a heavy, because we want to try and have enough extra fighters and whatnot to send out on our airstrikes to hopefully help punch through the cap. Because we are winning in the air-to-air war. This one is 7. So we're going to do lead formation, will be carrier group 6. And we're going to make it core. AI control. Of course, our carrier group 6, for some reason, is all by him, is a little lonesome there. Even though it was carrier group 7 that lost a carrier. All right, there go the scouts. So let's move towards each other, because we are in a medium cap now. So we do need to be a little bit careful. All right, we're going to ready up a strike. Ready. And ready. Now, we just need some contacts, some reports. There it is. 1 destroyer, not quite what we're looking for. We're going to go down the coast a ways, I think. One lone destroyer contact. Not quite what we want. So what's going on here? Where the heck are they? I know it's nighttime, but we should still, with as many scouts as we sent out, be able to spot something here. Nothing? Hmm. There goes the recon again, I think. Yep, recon's going out again. Please find a target. We're going to get rid of that old report of a destroyer. Is that... Oh, there's 2 CVs and 2 battlecruisers, 2 CVs. Excellent. Select ready. Uh-oh. Where is my target at? All right, then we'll just do it manually. Select ready. Coordinated strike. Priority CV, and we'll select out here, I suppose. Launch. Select ready. We'll do the same thing. Launch. And even if there's no actual carrier there, it's just battle cruisers. We'll take a battle cruiser kill if we can get one, because I am really tired of not being able to like fight with the rest of the fleet due to there being enemy battle cruisers. All right, so they do have carriers out there somewhere. Now we're getting reports. Yep, on that area. So there go the airstrikes. Please get away from the coast. All right, we have airborne ECM reduces SAM effectiveness. That's pretty cool. That is pretty darn cool. Now, do we have any excess aircraft? We do. We could follow up. Yeah, we will follow up with another airstrike. It'll be much smaller. We need some missile hits, please. There we go. That's 1, 2. There we go. We're scoring some hits. Not sure on what. It says we're attacking heavy cruisers. We've been spotted by enemy aircraft, which means they will be on the way here soon. Okie dokie. All right, let us. Do we have anything? Nope, not ready yet. We're getting some aircraft that are damaged and destroyed by SAMs. Unfortunate. But what are you going to do? All right, select ready. And now we can target these latest contacts and go and go. And these are much smaller air groups we're sending out, so I'm a little bit concerned that we won't be able to punch through the cap, because it looks like they have a lot of carriers up there. Yeah, we're we're shooting down some enemy aircraft here. Jet attacks, JA. Okay, did we manage to shoot down enough? We damaged a couple of aircraft with SAMs, and it looks like we're okay for now. This is our second wave, I believe. Ooh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Please don't just be attacking a crippled ship, but I mean, we'll take whatever we can get here at this point, I guess. I'm just happy to be able to use my carriers. All right, let us get rid of some of these old reports. And then, looks like we recovered. Yep, we have recovered a lot of our stuff, so we're going to ready up some new airstrikes. And go. Okay, we just got a new contact popped up there. I wonder how reliable those are. All right, let's see how well our cap does. Oh, this is a medium cap instead of a heavy. Our SAMs are not doing well. Okay. Let's select ready. And we're going to target our arrows. Our intel, they were going into the wind launching aircraft. So we're going to go up here. And then we're going to go up here. I think I forgot to launch. I'm going to try it again. Up here, launch strike. There we go. Yeah, I think I accidentally skipped over it, but we'll select ready. We're going to go up here. And we're going to go right here. And then we have another carrier that looks like it's kind of like loose for some reason. Hopefully it's not damaged. Select ready and launch. I want to take a look at this ship, see why it's detached. If I can find it, there it is. It's okay. I don't know. This is doing its own thing, I guess. There go our cool. Let's get rid of all the old ones. And yeah, we kind of have them bracketed. I sent aircraft like through this whole area here. So we should hopefully target the stuff that's like up here and not anything that's been like down here. Like all the old encounters are down in this area. Hopefully we'll fight everything up here and skip anything that's like down here that's sinking. We're attacking CVs and DDs. Hopefully those missile hits are on CVs. We'll see. And in the meantime, let's see here. Select ready, or auto select. We will ready, auto select. Ready. And then looks like the Intrepid has rejoined its old division. Cool. I'll go up here to try to meet the other carrier group. No, we're not going to launch float planes. That is an encouraging sign that we're scoring this many hits with this what we sent out. Because I believe we had carriers as our primary targets as a priority. Looks like they were launching caps or recovering caps or something here. Alrighty. Select ready. And now we're going to go for this battle cruiser contact. Launch. Select ready. We're going to do, with this group, we're going to do battleships as the priority target. We're going to do the same thing here. And then we're going to put number 6 on any target. And if we could sink a battle cruiser, I would be pretty happy. I'd be very pleased just to get them out of my face. All right, and we're probably running low on missiles and whatnot. So we're just going to dip over here into port while all those airstrikes and whatnot are going down. Attacking cruisers, destroyers, battle cruiser. Ooh. Hopefully these are on battle cruisers. That'd be nice. It probably takes quite a lot of hits to sink a battle cruiser with just missiles. But we'll see. Cool. And all our airplanes come back home. All right, now we just wait it out and see how we did. And I think the air base down there will continue launching, like this right here. It'll continue launching strikes for a while. This is one of the battles where I'm excited to see what happens in the end here. We're still detecting battle cruisers out there, so obviously we didn't sink all of them. We're scoring some bomb hits on a destroyer. Sure. This might be like naval patrol craft or something. I don't know. There's some bomb hits on a battle cruiser. I don't know if I would prefer bomb hits or missile hits. Probably bomb hits, I think. If they're like 2,000-pound bombs, why not, right? Okie dokie. Just about done. Timer's about up. We're still getting contacts down here. Light cruisers, whatnot. Now, if we could score some missile hits on light cruisers and bomb hits on light cruisers, that would probably put them out of action for a few months at least. One less raider to bother us. All right, there it is. So, how did we do? If I were to guess, I think I sank a carrier and a light carrier and probably some little escorts. That's what I'm thinking. 5 aircrew were saved. So, we took no damage. Let's see here. Total losses, we lost 15 to AA and 19 to air. We did 3 operational losses. We sank all 5 of their carriers. That's it. They have no more carriers, right? We heavily damaged a battle cruiser. We sank a heavy cruiser and destroyed some destroyers. Wow. We destroyed 343 aircraft. They lost nothing to AA fire because they didn't really make it to our ships. 21 air-to-air. We were close to each other on air-to-air losses. And then they lost 42 to operational and 280 on sunk ships. Ship details. 58 missile hits. Yep, it's all of their carriers are gone. This one only took 4 hits. So how did it die? Heavy missile. Missiles exploded. There's a conflagration. Yep, carriers can be very fragile. Fires started heavy missile hits. Okay. And then something took 11. This one here. This one here. Where's the heavily damaged? Did we heavily damage? We did heavily damage the battle cruiser. Where is it though? This one here said medium damage. I guess maybe that's probably it. Let's take a look and see. We hit it with 6 missiles. Yeah, it takes a lot of I guess it just takes a lot of hits to kill a battle cruiser. All right. Well, yes, that was a good battle. 34,787 victory points to 0. 2 prestige, major victory, Battle of the Norwegian Sea. Bada bing, bada boom. Increases medium SSM damage. That'll be good for the San Juans because we got some medium SSMs on there. New light jet fighters ready to go. And we're trading submarines with the enemy. All right, let's build some of these America class. We're going to build 2 of those. We're going to build some submarines because we're losing them left and right here. And we're going to build 12 more subs. Why not? Because we have a nice funding situation going on here, and it's going to just keep going up and up in the next, year, essentially, as we finish these Atlantic Suns. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Boy, that was pretty good there. Check the almanac. Germany has lost half of their fleet, essentially. I think they started with like 1 million, or maybe that was the last war that they wanted with us. But they have no carriers left. They are gone. They are down to 0 with 1 in the pipe. They still have light carriers. But that's not, not nearly as useful. Let's see, they have 1 Hindenburg being constructed. We have no idea. Let's see, it's a Hindenburg class. Have we sunk any Hindenburgs? Don't think so. I think looks like the Hindenburg might be like a new thing for them. 59,000 tons. That's pretty respectable. It'll be slightly bigger than our America class. So they might be very potent, but they'll only have 1 of them. And it's going to be at least 3 years before they can build any more. So that takes care of that as far as carrier threats. Yep, that's it. GG. We'll see you all next time, and sail safe out there.